Buy myself a Valentine's Day card every year to save my life. My town believes in a Valentine's Day monster. I've been single my entire life. I really don't mind it, it's just how I've always been. And yet, I still buy a Valentine's Day card every single year, and that simple thing saves my life. I moved to this new town right before high school. It was difficult moving to a new school and trying to make all new friends at the same time. By the time February rolled around, I felt like I was finally starting to get into the groove of things. I had only made a handful of friends, and to my shock, the first time I was ever asked out on a date was 1 week before Valentine's Day. I felt awkward going out with someone that I had never spoken to before, so I turned them down. They got really mad and claimed they were just being nice. I thought their reaction was really bizarre because we'd never spoken before, so I asked my friend Travis about it, and he says in the most casual way ever, "Oh yeah, you die if you're single on Valentine's Day." What? He goes on to explain that you get your heart ripped out by this Valentine's Day monster. I thought he was just playing a joke on me because I'm the new kid, but he was looking at me like I was crazy for not knowing about the whole dying thing. I told him he was crazy, and he looked at me and said, "No, this happens every year. Someone gets their heart ripped out. It might not be like in this town, but it'll be nearby. And it's always someone single. I mean, you can risk it, but why would you?" Now, this was before everyone had cell phones in their pocket, so I couldn't just look it up to see if this was true, but I made a note, I'll research this later. For the next 10 minutes, I then roasted his idea of there being a Valentine's Day monster because that's ridiculous. Then I started to notice that everyone in school was suddenly dating someone. Like, there were a lot of people that were dating before, but now everyone was dating someone. And I started to wonder if everyone was aware of this Valentine's Day monster rumor. And I was even asked out quite a few times out of pity, but I refused because this whole thing was just ridiculous. Valentine's Day was coming up, and I'm not a Valentine's Day hater. My school was one of those schools that sells Valentine's stuff that can be delivered to your classes, and I did buy me and my friends some Valentine's Day chocolate. I shoved them into my backpack, but I forgot about them until Valentine's Day was over. Now, I really wish I would have taken the whole thing a little bit more seriously. It wasn't until the night before Valentine's Day that I decided to look up the murders.